Ma'am, I just went on mute while you was playing the music. Didn't want to
Okay,
disturb you.
appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Part two. We're going to continue on the discussion we were having. I think this is an amazing discussion. Rice, thank you for coming up. You have made this lit as well as Armando. Litty lit lit. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like to be able to talk to somebody who has their own opinion and does not back down just because I said so. All right, you ready for this?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go. We're going to play a little bit part of the video and then we're going to go from there.
Awesome.
And see, the thing about it is, this chick ain't giving off no vibes that she's thirsty. She's so far, she's all about business. She about this right here. She about, hey, pay me so I can get the hell on. Go back home to my boyfriend.
Thank you, Riaz.
That's the vibe I'm getting for her right now. Let's continue.
I don't like to go inside the water, I'd rather just watch you go inside the water, experience it. Me just look, because the water be cold.
Kyle, Nathan, you guys are good to make your entrance. Over.
Let's go, Tim.
Go.
You have really pretty hands, by the way.
Ajuman did good. He didn't overdo the flirting, but he let her know that he was interested in her.
Man, that's Cali. Most of them women out there in Cali, they gonna keep their nails and hair done. They gonna keep their feet, hair, and nails done because they're half naked all the time out there.
Not all of them. Not all of them. I'm just going to tell you, not all of them. A lot of them, but not all of them.
It's warm out there. They're wearing shorts. They're showing their legs off. So if they're showing their legs off, they 9 times out of 10 they're wearing open-toe sandals. If they're wearing open-toe sandals, they're gonna get pedicures and manicures. It ain't like up north where a woman can hide her feet and wear boots and Timbs and jeans. We're talking about LA. Let's continue.
Kyle and Nathan will not pretend to be Ajuma's friends coming in to authenticate the shoes.
Love a girl with her nails done. I love a girl with her nails done. Come in.
What's good,
What's
bro?
going on, brother?
How's it been, bro?
Oh, just chilling, baby. Chilling.
What you got now?
Hi,
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Bro, you
Hold on,
always hit us up at the wrong time. We was on our way to lunch right
I
now.
wish I could see her face. This doggone emoji thing is so creepy for me. Like, I want to be able to see her face because just because Armando said she didn't check out this dude does not mean she didn't check out this dude. It just means we can't see her face if she checked out this dude. Am I right or not, Rice?
Right.
We don't know if she checked him out. She could have been side-eyeing him like a mug. We just can't see. I mean, come on now. We should be able to, I don't know. I know because she didn't sign the waiver. We can't see her face, but hello. I mean, come on now. Who are you, lady? And why can't we see your face? If you're not a cheater, then you should be proud to show your face. I'm just saying.
Oh, bro.
My bad. I just want to get the shoes, just
Nah, I
checked out
forgot
real
for you.
What
quick.
shoes you guys got?
Got me some Yeezys, man. All types. Boost, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Slides.
Now, Kyle,
And that's another thing too. I think too many people was in on this. That's just me. That's just me. I just think too many people was in on this.
They're trying to give her variety.
Another thing, you just
This ain't working.
somebody come knock.
Look,
Hey,
they trying to give her variety, but not one of those varieties are the ones she wants.
come on in. That would make me feel uncomfortable. And I'm a man. If I'm visiting you, I'm at your crib and I'm visiting you, and somebody just come knock on your door and you just yell through the door, "Hey, come on in." I'm gonna feel kind of like, a little insecure about that because you got too many weirdos, too many psychos out
Yeah.
to just be saying, "Hey, come on in." We see that on TV. We see that in the movies.
Don't even know these people.
Is she being tempted?
Say, "Hey, come in." Ooh, in
That's,
real
okay,
life,
so I don't know if you knew about this. This is a reaction to Armando's reaction to a video of this female who is being set up with a decoy to see if she'll cheat on her boyfriend.
I would
Her man.
at that point. I gotta be honest. She should cheat on him. That's what he gets. You play stupid games, you win stupid games. What you get, idiot. You don't tempt your girl. You don't put candy in front of a baby.
Right, he testing her because she's cheated in the past. So since she cheated in the past, he was testing her before he put both of his feet in. I'm just saying. I think that's what he's doing on here.
I get that, but if she cheated in the past, if you have to run these or play these kinds of games, get away.
Thank you.
The moment you decide to go through your spouse's phone, divorce.
I agree.
You're already there.
Yep, I agree. I agree with that. I agree. I've been agreeing with that because it's like, if you're taking the time to do this, then something is up, and that's why you shouldn't even be bothered with this. This just doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, if you are going to do this, it's better to know now than to wait till you're married years later with a child, and then you find out she's a cheater after all. That she's a serial cheater, not just a one-time cheater, but over and over, she's a serial cheater. Just saying.
You go to the door and you ask who it is. You look through that peephole, through that glass, and make sure it's the people that that's on the up and up, that ain't coming to do you no harm and ain't coming to rob you or anything like that. So that kind of her antennas are up. Let's continue.
Nathan will also be breaking the third layer of the ice, which is to let Yasmin know exactly how rich Ajuma really is.
These are the ones right here?
Yeah, these are the ones. Check them out, man.
Okay,
They look legit, though, from what I can tell. But,
Here we go.
Ooh, those is nice.
Oh, these look fire.
Those is nice.
Check the little stamp on there real quick.
I just gotta make sure they're real and all, because this is her first time selling some shoes. First time.
This first time selling shoes? What made you get into the shoe game?
My boyfriend does it.
Oh, your boyfriend?
Nice.
You guys, you're running all the errands today, huh?
That's another thing about her too. She acknowledging her boyfriend. She acknowledging the hell out of her boyfriend. My boyfriend, my boyfriend, my boyfriend, my boyfriend, my boyfriend. She acknowledging it. Let's continue.
I said, you understand what I'm saying?
running the errands?
Carrying these heavy boxes.
Damn. Are you getting a cut out of this?
You better some gas money.
Oh,
Nah,
hell no. Oh my goodness.
To be fair, they're not even in shoes though. It's okay, we'll give you $100 to give her. If she passes. If she passes.
Oh, look at this.
The MXs, huh?
Dude, you know how much these are
That's
worth?
gonna look good with my watch, boy. I'll tell you, that's gonna look good with my watch.
There is a pivotal point in each test where you go from thinking there's a 90% chance of a pass to a 50% chance. In this test, this was that point.
Damn, bro, this is good. This is really good.
Yeah.
They're doing it. Yeah, it looks really legit.
You can tell Yasmin is super comfortable and our team has made this scenario believable.
Yeah, she's done gotten comfortable, but yet she's still about business. She's still about business. No flirting, no, asking questions. One thing about it, when a woman, she's interested in you, she's going to ask a lot of questions about you. She's going to want to know a lot about you. Right now, so far, she's about her money. Want to know, you want to look at other shoes? You want to try one on? She's about her business. She's focusing on the business at hand.
So far.
And that's good. That's real good. So far, Yasmin's doing damn good.
And like I told Armando earlier, I feel like if she's not into material, like she's not materialistic. She's not going to be worrying about what these people have and what they don't have. So she may not be materialistic, and that is why she's not jumping in with 2 feet with this guy. And then he may not even be her flavor. Like she looks like she likes maybe very bright guys who are Hispanic. I'm just saying. I don't know what kinds, what guys she's had in the past, but this decoy that they given her is not the one. Neither one of these guys, but more likely the bright, the brighter guy, maybe versus the other two, but definitely not the one the decoy that they're using. I mean, they're not giving her the option to cheat. I'm just saying. What do you think of that, Rice?
Would you be amazed if I told you that one of my exes did this to me?
She put a decoy on you?
Yeah.
Oh, tell us the story. We got time. Jesus.
Come to find out, she was cheating.
Oh,
we were together for a while. I knew that she had gotten married, but I was led to believe that had got a divorce because he was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the end of the relationship, it was a lot of stalking. It was a lot of decoying.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole time she was writing her husband in prison.
Oh, wow.
So the day he got out, the day he got out, he thought that because of the stigma, he thought that I was living with her. But I've never lived with a woman. They've always lived with me. I can pay all bills. You get where I'm coming from with that?
Right.
And so she went out and she stayed out all night. And her best friend, who really cared about me, came that morning with my car and I said, well, where's she at? And she goes, I left her where she was, and I'm here to comfort you because she's not faithful.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And I was like, and she was like, that she was trying to set you up because of what she was doing. She was trying to set you up and put you in the same boat. This is why such and such was coming around you.
Mm-hmm.
And it got even to the point because her mom really liked me. She came over. And so she called me one day, are you screwing my mom? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You get where I'm coming from? But
yeah, because usually the cheaters are the ones that are accusing people.
When I was cheating, that's all I did was blame them all the time. Anytime they didn't do something or I couldn't find them, they were cheating. Why? Anytime they couldn't find me, guess what I was doing?
You're right. That's the mentality of a cheater, is that everybody else is cheating. And that is not always the fact. Some may be true, but not always the fact. Just because you think that they are, as a cheater, you think that the person is cheating on you, but they're really not the ones. It's you that's doing all the mess. You're the one out there stepping out.
Oh my goodness, a bunch fell out that night while I was totally distraught. Her best friend, check this out, says, you should talk to me.
Oh, Lord.
You're a good man.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel so bad for setting you up as she's taking off her clothes. And I'm like, I'm distraught. What are you doing? I can't perform right now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life. And she was like, well, I just want to have sex with you to get her back because she's messed with one of my kids' fathers and she doesn't think I know.
Wow. What a setup. Go ahead.
And I'm like, this situation is getting a little bit messy. I'm kind of distraught. So I'm going to smoke me some weed and drink me some beer and try to, I need to drink in a quick decision, kind of like the song,
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
It didn't happen. I couldn't do anything. My mind was too gone on why. What did I do? Because when people cheat on you, sometimes you take that in and go, where did I go wrong?
Right.
and you didn't do anything. A lot of
Hey,
people
John
get,
Paul. Hmm.
I think a lot of people get, how can I say it? They take on stuff that other people do and they harbor it themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
what wasn't I? Why am I blaming myself for a person being dishonest?
Right. I mean, that's the same thing like when I'm looking at cases, I'm like, man, I wish I could have helped this child before it happened. And like yesterday, I was sitting there saying, man, I wish that God would have given me the gift of being able to know that something's about to happen to somebody and I could help them before it happens. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And but there's nothing that I could do for these people because I don't have that ability, and I don't think God would want to give me that because that would probably be like you would not be able to sleep at night, you wouldn't be able to like sit down anywhere without thinking things. It would just be a lot going on. So I get what you're saying. You do take in a lot when you go through these type of
But
things. You're
the
right, you're
the worst
correct.
the worst part about it is after I was done, she did everything she could in her heart to destroy me.
Mm.
Does that make after she played the game, she did everything she
Yeah.
could to destroy me. I
Yeah.
had I had a really good name at my job. That's
Wow.
what she does.
So she's like doxing you, but without, I mean, she already knows your name and everything. So she's doxing you to your business, to your job.
No, wait a minute. She goes and applies and uses my name as a reference. Nobody at my job
What?
knows what's going on. They don't know we're not together. And she's
Okay.
telling people that we're together at work. Like, I know you know my man. And they see me
Oh my
distraught. They've
God.
seen me for 2 weeks just distraught. Like my whole world just crumbled. I'm just at work at this point. I don't really want
Yeah.
to talk to nobody. You
Right.
know, you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I walk into work, I'm gonna do some overtime, and guess who's standing right there where I work at? And then my boss walks up, she goes, "Oh, I just thought it'd be fun if you trained your girlfriend." And she saw it in my face when I looked at her. Darlene saw it in my face when I looked at her. And she was like, "Whoa, come in my office, we need to talk." You get what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Yes, I do get it. That's okay. So this is one girl that you did not cheat on. She's the one who was doing the cheating.
Yes.
Okay.
And this was after
That's
the fact that after
wow.
I had decided, I have children and they're watching me, I've got to grow up. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the right thing by people.
Yeah.
And that's why I was trying to do the ultimate right thing, have a family, you know, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's when I got the big payback.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
the big payback, and I didn't cry about it. And one thing that I stopped doing was I stopped getting back at people. It wastes too much time to play tit for tat.
Yeah. Tit for tat. Yeah.
And but
Definitely is not
I
a.
tell you what, being in a small town, you find out stuff fast. Well, this is what happened at the job, right? She comes into
Mhm.
work one day and she is beat up. Remember, I told you her husband was already in prison for beating her.
Mhm.
He broke her clavicle.
Situation. EV.
She comes into work, she's all beat up, and everybody's looking at me like I'm a woman beater.
Wow.
That's when things started going downhill. You get what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
And I'm like, I looked at her and she looked at me and she said, "You better shut up and don't say nothing to me." And was really playing it off. And
Like
so,
you really did it.
yeah, and I was like,
Did
man,
you get it for falsifying information on you? Like, defamation of character?
no, no, no. I was so bad that
She would have deserved it.
I couldn't do anything without being
Mm.
inebriated. And that led to me going to work like that. And that's why I was ultimately let go.
Wow. That is messed up.
Because I couldn't deal with her being right there and sober. Does
Yeah.
that make
Yeah. Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. I get it. I get it. I would have been like, you know what? No, this one here is lying on me,
I,
defamation of character. I would
I
have done
tried to,
something, especially if you liked your job. If you've been there for a while, they should have been able to
yeah.
believe you versus her.
I tried to. That was the whole thing. I tried to. But Sometimes
Wow.
you have jealous people
Yeah.
that are looking for any little. They've been looking for any little reason to down you, but
Yeah.
now they really have something they feel is concrete. You get what I'm saying? I even told my
Yeah.
boss. I told Darlene, we're not together, and she said, "What?" And I said, "We're not together." She goes, "Does she know that?" I said, "Well, I hope she does. She's the one that stepped out of the relationship. I didn't." And Darlene said,
Yeah,
"Oh
but
my God, she cheated on you." And I
wow.
said, "Yeah." So now it would make sense why if she come to work beat up, they would
Yeah.
think. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's narcissistic. She thought she still had you, even though she's messing up your world. Like, dang, that's
Yeah,
messed up.
she made sure that nobody would want me because she wasn't gonna.
Wow.
Even if she didn't want me totally, I know one thing. She couldn't stand to see me with anybody else. 20 years later, same thing. You might not believe me, but 20 years later, me and that same friend, we still remain friends. We've been friends since we were 10. She was just trying to get back at her friend.
Yeah.
We separated for a while. We came back and talked about it. We're really cool now. Like that's like one of
Well,
my best
that's
friends.
good. That's
So she bought a nice house, and she said, "Can you come over and housewarming party on top of my birthday?" And I've got a pool.
mm-hmm.
We're gonna have
Mm-hmm.
a pool party. Well, guess who shows up?
She did.
So I'm with my wife, and she's with her boyfriend, husband, or whoever he is. I never mention
Mm-hmm.
it. I just treat everybody like they're normal.
Yeah.
My wife comes running out of the house with my plate, and she's like, "Me talk to you." And I go, "What's going on?" She goes, "I'm making your plate, and some woman in there because I never told my wife about it. This happened in
Yeah.
'99. This is 2023. Remind you guys, this is 20 years later."
Wow.
She goes, She said, "Well, this girl goes, I'm just gonna cut all the tension that's in the air. I used to be with Chris. You know, he's a good man. I used to be with him if he didn't tell."
Yeah.
And she said, "I just want to know what he said about me." And my wife goes, I don't even know who you are."
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't even say nothing to your wife about it because it was your past. Like, why bring that up unless she asked about it? But then this
Yeah,
woman is trying to ruin your life like the rest of your life with your wife. That's
with
great.
my yes. And so her boyfriend, me and him are playing. He's my partner in spades.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
knows nothing. And so we talked about it, and I told my wife, I said, "Am I here with you?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Are we having fun?" She said, "Yeah. We'll talk about this when we get home, but there's nothing
Right.
going on." She goes, "Oh, I
Yeah.
believe you. I believe you." She goes,
Wow.
I didn't feel comfortable in his position." And I said, "I get it,
Yeah.
but just stick by me." And I said,
Yeah.
"And it doesn't make any sense because her boyfriend's here." Okay, let's fast forward just a little bit because the same friend, her mother dies, right? She's like, "Can you be a pallbearer?" Because her mom thought of me like a son.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, the funeral happens. We go to the after party of the funeral or whatnot. Guess who comes over? Her boyfriend comes to pick her up. And so one of my friends, my old school friends, because she had been every time I go in the kitchen, she make a snide remark or talk about how good of a man I was and how she messed
Mm-hmm.
everything up. You know, she's gotten full of she's drunk a little bit. And so my friend Jackie was sitting there and he was like, "Well, you've been messing with Chris all night long. We didn't even know you had no boyfriend." And so her boyfriend just
Wow.
looks. He was like, and Jackie, he's drunk too. He's like, "Yeah." He was like, "What did you say? Chris was a good man. You should have never let him go." Now this guy is feeling some kind of way because I heard him tell her on their way to their car, "So you had me playing dominoes with your ex or with your guy you creeping with?"
Mm-hmm.
And so he felt like a fool.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from? Because he's the only one oblivious to everything. But then again, I'm not a mess starter. So I
So
didn't tell him.
do you feel like your ex's friend, which is your friend as well, do you think she set it up for every time? Because it seemed like when she's around,
No,
so is this
no,
heifer.
no. She got
Oh,
wind of it
wow.
and went left on her. I don't know if they've even talked since then.
Wow.
She's not the
And you
kind of
don't
person
think
that's
that was
gonna
an
do it.
so you don't think that was them acting like
No, 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 not at
okay.
all. Because she
Wow.
doesn't play those kind of games. So she
Yeah.
hit me up and she said, "What happened?" And I told her because see what happened was, you know how a person that do something, they always get their story out first
Mm-hmm.
to make them seem like the good person.
Right. They want to get their part so that way you look like the bad person and have that
Right.
idea of you is you're the bad guy and she's the good guy by her telling the story.
First.
She's telling her side of the story, not yours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she calls me and she asked me what happened. I told her. And she said, yeah, what you're saying makes more sense than what she told me. She said, because I didn't even know any of this was going on. She's like,
Wow.
you know, I was oblivious to it. But she was
Yeah.
calling me, you know, talking about you. And so she said, hold on. And she put her on three-way. And I didn't say anything on the phone, but she let her have it. She was like, everywhere you go is some mess. I've been hanging around with you for 40 years, and everywhere you go is some mess. You always into something. Why can't you just shut up and let things be? That man was not bothering you. I know he wasn't bothering you because he was out here playing spades with us. And he
Right.
don't talk about you. I'm not the type of person that goes around town discrediting people.
Yeah. Yeah.
He don't talk about you. She was like, nobody in here knew that y'all had even been together. And my wife felt like it was something recent because of the way she said, what did he say about me? My wife goes,
Right.
what's your date? I said, oh, we broke up in like 2000. She was like,
Mm-hmm.
what? I was like, yeah, we dated from like 98. We were together from like 98 to 2000, 2001. And she goes,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, it's 2023. And I was like, well, some people never get over it. Or she's probably over it, but she can't stand to see me happy.
Happy. Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, she's not going to stop. I'm just going to let you know she's not going to stop until she gets burned in that same way. Her karma is coming. I'm just going to let you know right now. Her karma is coming. If it hasn't gotten there, it's coming. It's coming. She's going to get her karma. She
It's
gets
just hurtful because I
her deserve.
forgave, I forgot, and I let it go, and we're all cool, and it doesn't matter
Yeah.
anymore. Just for you to turn around and act like this just happened.
Right.
I've been with my wife 15 years. My wife was like, I
Wow.
don't know what this is.
Right. Wow. That's crazy.
Does that you get where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, I'm getting exactly where you're coming from. She's going to get her deserve. She's getting her plate full of everything that she deserves. I'm just going to tell you that right now. She's
You,
getting that
you,
plate. It's coming.
you don't want to go to your wife and start talking about your exes.
No, no. You don't bring your luggage anyway.
No, you don't do that.
Unless they ask you a question
Exactly.
about it, which you have to be honest. But
Yep.
other than that, you don't need to bring your luggage with you wherever you go. No, not even with your marriage. No, you don't. You
I
don't.
don't. I just don't. I don't talk about
Now,
my
if
ex.
she asks you a question about something, then you've got to be honest
Yeah.
because the truth always comes back and it's
Right.
going to bite you in the butt if you lie. Just so
Right.
you know. Definitely. That's a great,
But
great
I
thinking
don't
way of
don't
thinking.
invite information that could cost that has a potential to stir up any
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
problems in my household.
Yeah, that's why you need to stay away from as far away as possible from this one, because she's going to be the one to try to tear your life up. Because if she's not happy, she's gonna make sure you're not happy, and she's probably doing this to more than you. I'm pretty close to sure she's a
More than likely,
serial abuser of people's relationships. I'm just gonna
more
let you know she's
more
doing
than
this for more
likely.
than one person.
Well,
Yeah.
I know she does because again, when her best friend, when she was like, "Look, I'm mad," I know they had been drinking, and she was like, "You're a good
Mhm.
man. You should have been with me," and this, that, and the other. And I was like, "I don't,"
Hey,
you know.
hey, sniper.
And
Hmm.
as she's undressing, and man, I'm telling you, she's prettier than my girl.
Yeah.
Prettier. And as she's undressing, I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I just want to get her back." Because
Wow.
she slept with with one of my kids' dads, and we're supposed to be the best friends. And she's
Yeah.
like, she doesn't even think I know. And I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, but I can't really concentrate right now. You're hot, but I can't really concentrate now. I'm distraught because I really do care about her.
Yeah.
And why do
Well,
you?
I'm glad you moved on
I
and
would have
found a
never.
wife a good wife and everything. That's good.
But I would have never even went there if my friend had told me from the get go, look, she slept with one of my kids.
Yeah.
I would have left her alone right then and be like, well, if she ain't loyal to you or your friend like that, there's no way she's gonna do me. And we're just now meeting.
Yeah. Yeah. A definite serial cheater, and she's a definite serial user. She's probably with others doing the same thing to them, trying to ruin their lives because she's not happy, and she's getting her karma as she does this. So she's going to keep doing it until somebody gets her real good with it. Like, that's just like with people who go and take somebody's, social security number and then messes their credit up. You're going to get yours too. Trust and believe you're going to get your due. You're going to get your due. All right, let me go ahead and play this video.
And while this is good news for us because we did our job, it might not be such good news for David. Yasmin being extra comfortable could make Ajuma's job that much easier. We could potentially be inching closer and closer to a fail. Now, I don't know if these guys had any idea of what they were doing or if their methods of authentication were even legit. The good thing is these guys at least came off legit, and I'm pretty sure Yasmin had no idea what they were doing either.
Do you have your laptop with you?
I left it in the...
They may have came off legit, but unusual. You can come off legit, but if you make a person feel uncomfortable, their antennas are going to go up.
Yep. Agree.
Their antennas are going to go up.
I agree.
She's comfortable with doing business with this guy, but I don't think she would be comfortable with going off in a private setting with him. Not just yet.
I wouldn't be comfortable with all three of them in there. Because
Okay,
he
can
doesn't
you make
even
sure
know them.
we get pictures of all the stickers so we can go check out the serial numbers in the car?
Yes, please.
She doesn't even know this guy, right? She's over there trying to show him shoes. She doesn't know these guys like that. To have all three of them in there, that's worse than having one guy, because at least you could try to fight off that one dude. Let's just say these are crazed people, right? She goes into this home to show them shoes and whatever else that she's showing them. And then one of them, their mind is not, that's not what they're really that's on their mind. They're actually going to be attacking you. They could run a train on this poor girl. So I would definitely not be close enough for them to be able to get near me. So for sure, three of them, that definitely would make me uncomfortable. I would not be uncomfortable. It has nothing to do with their nationality, nothing. It's just a fact of having three men and me not knowing you. I would be so uncomfortable. I'm sorry. So I don't know how she's doing this.
I don't need it because my wife would have let me have it. She called me and then said, what are you setting me up? What are you doing? I thought I was this one person. There's three people over here. They are taking me through the ringer, trying to figure out, are they going to buy it or not? Do they trust you or not?
Right.
Because I don't need to be here that long to make a purchase. We don't have to go through the stitches on the shoe and smell it.
Right.
You don't do all that stuff when you go in the Foot Locker.
Exactly. I agree. You definitely don't. You don't sit there and go through all that. Because doggone well, people done put their feet in them shoes already. So yeah, somebody might have tried these shoes on too. Why would you want to sit there and sniff on all this stuff? Come on now. Get the heck out of here.
They're all good. I trust me.
You get pictures on the boxes over there?
Yeah.
Nathan and Kyle will make their exit by supposedly running the serial numbers on the shoes. Remember though, they can't leave without showing Yasmin exactly how rich Ajuma really is.
How's that new Rolex you got last week?
You want to check out the Rolex?
Yes, we're going to check out the Rolex.
All right, man. Sheesh.
Before making their exit, Kyle and Nathan will check out Ajuma's Rolex collection. They of course bring Yasmin along as collateral.
See, that part really is very creepy for me. It's like, hey, let's go do this. Let's go check it out. Come on, let's go look at this. Let's go. That's not what I'm here for. Let's do this shoe thing. If you're going to buy these shoes, let's go. I don't care about your Rolex. I don't care what you have. As long as you have the money to pay me, give me the money and move it along. Let's go. Next. Right. No, I'm not going to sit here and go all through your house and look at your Rolexes and whatever shoes and whatever else you got. Come the heck on. Get out of here. That's some BS right there.
Because at this point, you could even lie to me. You can even lie to my boyfriend. Let's just say that you really do like me and you want to destroy me because I wouldn't give you the opportunity because I think I'm rich. Now, all I have to do is say, I had her in my bedroom. Even though we didn't
Well,
do nothing, it was there.
the thing about it is these people are actual decoys. There's somebody in a room watching them and everything. But what if it wasn't that situation? That's the thing. What if it wasn't a decoy situation? It was like somebody you're trying to set her up with, and then two other people come in there and all that. No, I'm sorry. It's a disaster waiting to happen.
Right.
But yeah, I wouldn't be following them all in the other room and all that. No, I'm sorry. She's trusting a little too much.
Check them out.
You've been making some extra money, huh? Just
a little bit.
God,
You've been splurging, bro.
You know I like to
You've
spoil
been
myself.
splurging a little bit. Do you know how much these cost right here?
I don't.
this one's almost $100,000 by
I don't
itself.
care.
Like I said, you got women that put it like this: women love money. Don't get me wrong, women love money.
Not all.
But believe it or not, there are a lot of women that don't like men to be flashy. There are a lot of women out there that just don't like flashy men. They don't like men to be out there flashing their money and flashing their jewelry.
Right.
They don't like all that.
I agree.
All that Shador Sanders type stuff. they don't like that. Mm-mm.
That don't make a man
I'm being
anyway
honest.
to
There are
have
some
all
women
that.
that just
That
don't like
make no man.
flashy men. Bringing out your Rolex, bringing out your jewelry.
That's
It don't phase a lot of women. Some women it do. A lot of women it don't phase.
What'd you say? You said something?
It's a dangerous game to play to show a female everything you got. Do you know that it's a rash of young guys running around here sending women in places like this to see exactly what you got to set you up?
Yep.
They'll be having sex with you, and next thing you know, you got a gun to your head, and they getting up saying, all right, I'm out. And
the thing,
give it
I
all
mean,
up.
this is an actual show that they're doing this with. Thank goodness they're using people that actually decoy shows, because just the other day I was watching a short video, and I think it was on IG, and the woman was knocking at the man's door. Hey, bang, 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 bang. Can I use your phone? Can I use your phone? And the guy luckily is smart enough to look to the side. There's a dude waiting to jump him.
Yes.
So this does happen. Rice, this does happen. This is not something that's not happening. This is happening. People are getting set up. In Louisiana a while back, a few years back, I can't tell you what year it was. I would have to look it up. But they had people were acting like the women would pretend like they're breaking down. Okay. And there's a car and they got their hood up and they got dudes up in the doggone trees in the bushes. Like there's like woods right there, right? Off of the highway, in the highway. I'm saying like on the actual freeway, highway, whatever you want to call it. And they would be sitting in there until the person would come out and look like they're coming at, they would be coming to the car to help them. And the guy would come out and jump them.
Right.
So you just never know. These people are doing this. They are setting people up. These women are doing it. I don't know about men, because at the time it was just a woman thing where she would be out and they would come and go to help them because they got their hood up because supposedly their cars broke down. And then you got these guys in the doggone woods ready to jump on you and grab and take.
Right.
They could have easily taken these people's lives, but I'm just glad they let people know, hey, this is what's going on the news. They let people know what's going on. And then I was like, yeah, that's good that I'm not that kind of person that picks up people. I don't care. I'm sorry. If you're broke down, I'm just going to call 911 for you. I'm going to call DOTD. I'm not coming out of my car to help you for nothing. I'm sorry. Woman or man, I'm not. This is not going to happen. I don't care if I know you. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on in your brain. I don't know what you're on. I'm just saying, I'm just not going to do it. All right. Now, if it's my family, that's a different story. I'm talking about my brothers and sisters and people that I've known, my whole life like that. Yeah, definitely. But no, people I don't know, yeah, you ain't getting in my car. It never gonna happen. I'm sorry. I feel bad for you that you're stuck there, but I ain't the one to help you. 911, can you come help them? If somebody broke down over here, okay, let me call DTOT, whatever, DOTD. Is it DODTD?
It's just DOT in Texas. I'm not for sure. You know they have different.
Yeah, DOTD. DOTD. I'm trying to say it so fast that it's coming out wrong. But DOTD is the name of the people that will come and help you if you got issues with your car. I'm just going to tell you, I'm not the one to come help. Not happening, Captain. Not happening. All right, here we go.
That's a cheap one. 100 grand, that's a little cheap one, for sure. But okay, get them shoes.
We just gotta put them all in the system and check the serial numbers.
Okay, you don't mind chilling, just waiting a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
We'll be right back and let it hit you up soon.
All right, appreciate it.
It was a pleasure meeting you, by the way.
Very nice
I'll talk to
meeting
you
you.
soon.
That's all right, bro. I'm getting hungry though, for real.
Well, feel free to take it. So you sure you don't want any water, snacks, or anything?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
All right, that was good. That was good.
Once we find out these shoes.
Yeah, I'm good. She and you know that Rolex thing did not phase her. it did not phase her
She's probably not materialistic.
at all. Let's continue.
You know, legit, I'm gonna make sure to take care of you, okay? Because I think you're very beautiful. You have a great personality. Me personally, you know, I feel like you should be spoiling your girl. Just making sure she feels, you know, as comfy as possible. Exploring your options. The boyfriend is the best you can do, a beautiful girl like you. And you feel like your boyfriend who had you carry those Yeezy up here is the best you can do.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
He's pretty great? I don't know. He had you carrying shoes up here. And I know those were heavy. I seen you sweating a little bit when you came in here.
No, I'm good.
Me personally.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, turn of events here. Now, keep in mind, this female cheated on him before.
Mm-hmm.
Her boyfriend caught her cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Red-handed. It was on video. Her with another dude.
Wow.
She pocket dialed the guy. And he saw it. But for whatever reason, he decided to stay with her. Forgive her and take her back. I don't think he fully forgave her. But he wouldn't be doing this.
Right.
Exactly. I agree.
So let's continue. Let's see if she breaks. Them Rolexes is a powerful sale.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I could have my girl carrying them heavy boxes. She deserves
Not for
it.
somebody who's not materialistic. It doesn't matter what you bring out. You could bring out a doggone airplane or a jet right outside, your private jet outside. If you're not materialistic, you're not going for any of it. It doesn't even matter. Like, what the heck you gonna do? Like, literally, just because this, especially because it's a decoy situation. Thank God, you know, if it wasn't, let's just say this situation was like, oh, she just met this guy or whatever, but this guy just wanted to jump in and jump out. You know what I'm saying? And you got a jet. You got a jet. So what am I going to get out of that jet? Literally, you just jumped in, jumped out. And that's all you wanted from me. So you just never know who you're jumping in and jumping out with. Like, come on. Just because they have all this money doesn't mean they're trying to make you a wifey. They might just want to make you a side chick to be a 2 a.m. in the morning chick. I'm just saying, like, come on. Think about it, you guys.
You know what's funny, you know?
Soft life.
Oops, hold on.
I do have.
Oops. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what's funny is my first wife, even though she's very pretentious, she does. Her parents have so much. Her father-in-law's, her dad's syndicated on the talk show, and her mom has the biggest advertising agency in the county. Right?
Oh wow. Okay.
My daughter's on a lot of commercials for Hillcrest Medical Baptist Church, hospital, and stuff like that. So guys that would do me like this, like my friends or people I thought were my friends, that would go behind her and say, "Why are you with him? He can't do this. He can't do that. Look what I got. Look what." And you couldn't turn her on like that because you don't have as much money as her dad anyway. So she comes from money. You just don't know that. You get where I'm coming from? So
Right.
you're not impressing her.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking like you just now got some stuff and you're happy that you just now got it, and you're not used to it yet. Because it wouldn't
Right.
be a big deal. People that have a lot of Rolexes don't go around saying, "Hey, you want to see my Rolex collection?"
Right. They don't. They don't. They don't show it off because you just with nowadays, especially nowadays. Come on now. She should even be thinking that's another thing she could be thinking about too if she was even using her brain. Yeah, there's something going on weird here. Don't nobody just show people things out of nowhere. Come on now. There's something weird going on here. Let me get out of here. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I got to get out of here. That right there should have given her a no, it's something weird going on here. Uh like I'm not saying she could be thinking it's a setup, but definitely something weird's going on. You're flirtatious, you're showing me what you got. Are you trying to make me more like somebody you want to hang out with, be with, but nothing to do with these shoe sales? I'm out. Bye. This
I,
is all I came. I came
my,
to shoes
I,
and sell them. That's it. Come
I
on now.
know what my wife would have done. She would have said, "Okay, you're cool. I met you through my man, right?" And he'd say, "Yeah."
Hmm.
Does he know how you feel about me?
Right.
That's what she'd have said. She's matter of fact, let's call him. Let's see, right?
Yeah.
If he's cool with you showing me, taking me through your house, showing me, trying to impress me, telling me that I'm not
Yeah. Let me call him and tell him come join us.
and yeah, and see how he would feel. You know what I'm saying? Can he check out
Right.
your Rolex? Can he check out your Rolex collection?
Hmm.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
something. Yeah. She should have actually had enough brain. A
I know.
thought, at least a thought into, yeah, I gotta go. 5 minutes, it only takes like what, maybe 10 minutes to show you some different shoes. Go ahead, give me the money, transaction. You like them, okay, buy them, okay, cool. All right, bye. Have a great day. I have a busy day today. I gotta go. Somebody else needs to look at some shoes or whatever. So come up with something. But you sitting through all this, you're not getting it. It's not clicking. What the heck is going on here, women? Let's
Right.
go.
That's what I think
Let it
you would
click.
call your husband too, and be like, I don't know what's going on, but it just jumped weird.
This is just too much going on. They're doing too much for her not to even try to think about it or even let that click through your brain. Something weird is going on. I don't know what it is, but I'm out. Bye. I gotta go. I'm done. Are you buying these shoes? Okay, let's go. Let's do the transaction. Bye. You sitting here talking and you got two more guys coming in? No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Sorry.
You do have a soft life. I would just love to get to know better. That's all. Just to know you a little better. Me, I see a girl like you, I just can't help but
There we go.
ask, inquire. But my money's upstairs. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. Get that for you. Don't worry about it. Make sure you get paid and everything. And at least
Hold on. Did he not just show her a bunch of money in his hand, like he was counting money?
Yep, that's my point.
So why is he going upstairs to get money? I'm pretty sure what she brought there was not as much as he has in his hand, let alone go upstairs and go get more. That's weird. I would have said something. I would have been like, wait, you just showed me a bunch of money. This is all it's going to cost. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
why would you have to go upstairs? You can go upstairs and get the money later to replenish your wallet when I'm gone. Why you got to go get it now? Like, come on now. This is weird. This is really weird now.
marinate on it, because you shouldn't let your boyfriend stop you from finding something, live a life like this. It gets lonely over here, that's all, I would love to have a woman like you around, make this house a home.
Oh my God. No,
My wife
sir.
would have lost it. My wife
No,
would have
sir.
said, my wife would have told him, I just can picture what she would have said. She would have told him something like, wait a minute, you lonely with all this money and Rolexes? And you think that somebody that has somebody is the key to not being lonely? Are you crazy? Are you stupid?
And another thing is, if I'm that easy that you're able to grab me because of your material that you have, the money and the bling bling that you have, if it's that easy for you to get me from my man, then why don't you think that I'm going to do the same to you? I don't care what you got. You know what I mean? These doggone people don't think right. Like something's wrong with them for real. I don't know.
Reminds me of, you know,
I know it's hard for a lot of y'all to believe, but
What'd you say?
you know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
The movie Indecent Proposal.
Oh yeah. I remember that movie.
You remember?
I definitely remember.
He
Yeah, I
thought
remember.
they came to an agreement that he was just going to sleep with her and for $1 million, but he had other plans. He was like, "No, I'm going to woo her."
Yeah. He made it like a goal that he was gonna get her
They
away
got all
from.
the way to the end of the
Yep.
movie and found out that he got a girl like you in every dang old country.
Yep.
He wanted to love you, but he never would because you don't look at him the same way as you look at the man that you really love.
Yep. It took that money for you to just go and do that. That means that you're willing to our lives, our marriage, our relationship ain't worth a darn to you. That's what that means to me. My opinion, my thoughts.
But
I'm
I
thinking,
kind of fault the man. Go ahead.
maybe
Go
Huh?
ahead. No, I was gonna
No,
say
wait.
in Indecent Proposal, I kind of fault Woody Harrelson because he didn't have to. He could have told her, "No, we're not doing that." But he was so
Right.
broke. He was like, "Wow, okay, just one night. All right, cool. Then you're coming home and we got $1 million. Okay, yeah, I could easily slide this under a rug for $1 million. Kind of like a part-time pimp. Somebody that wasn't trying to be a pimp, but
Right.
accidentally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just pimped your wipe out for that $1 million because you're broke.
There you go.
Money is not everything, doggone it. Money is not everything. I mean, could you imagine? I'm pretty sure every movie that we see, like other than, these little scary movies where you got these people with masks on and all this stuff. I mean, some of that is true as well, just depending on what it is, right? Majority of these things that are happening on these movies are from real life
Situation.
stories.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't have to be that exact situation or that exact place or that exact person or anything like that. It's just the fact that these things do happen in real life. And these people are still doing it. After they watch these movies, they still doing the same stupid stuff. Like, come the heck on. Let me go ahead and go with this because these people are they're just getting me annoyed right about now.
maybe she was drunk.
Mhm.
Maybe she was drunk and just got caught up in the moment and got with that other guy when she cheated on her boyfriend the first time. Maybe that was just a one-time slip-up. Maybe she just learned from her mistakes. People can learn from their mistakes. Let's continue.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Marinate on it, okay? I'll be back.
Wait, did Yasmin really say she was about to think about it? She's doing so well, what is there to think about?
Oh, damn.
I think Yasmin turning down Ajuma may have caught him off guard and thrown him off. I mean, he kind of forgot that he was supposed to wait for Nathan and Kyle to come back in, verify the shoes, and then pay Yasmin. But I mean, hey, this kind of works out because Yasmin did say that she was gonna think about it. Is she really gonna think about it?
No, they showed her face.
No, that's a different girl.
Oh, that's a different girl? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Someone knocked on the door. I had to go.
Oh, I heard the knocking. I thought it was on the video.
Oh.
Let's see what he got to say. Go ahead, Armando, get it out.
Before all of you jump the gun and say, got her, got her. No. You know, sometimes has it ever been a time where you just told someone something just to get them out of your face?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're like, oh, okay. I'll think about it.
Has it ever
Get off
been a
the
time
phone
that
now.
you just told
That's
somebody
like,
something? Just
look, Yes,
something.
that's like when somebody calls you and they trying to sell you something. You be like, "I'll think about it,"
Right.
until you learn the word. Heck no, beep and press buttons. I bet you they behinds ain't gonna call you no doggone more. I'm just gonna tell
Yeah.
you, it works. It works sometimes. I'm just saying.
That they would want to hear just to get them out of your face so you could go on about your business.
Mm.
Because I think this is one of those situations where she just wanted to get the money and go on back home. So she was willing to tell this dude whatever the hell she had to tell him to get him out of her face. And she said, "I'll think about it." I'll think about it don't mean is not the same as I'll do it. Okay,
Right.
let's go.
Agree.
Take down my number and we can hook up later.
That's
Like we've
definitely
heard and
something
seen
wrong.
happen before on
Mhm.
those reactions.
Hmm.
So let's not jump the gun and call this woman a cheater yet. So far, she's doing good. So far.
So far.
Is she really about to change her mind?
Damn. How are you interpreting this?
Maybe keep on going because she's declining everything he's giving her.
Damn, I hate to take Yasmin's loyalty from her because she did a really, really good job, but that one line was just questionable.
Okay, I'll think about it.
I mean, maybe she didn't mean it though. Maybe she just said it just to say it.
I don't know.
That's what I said. Maybe
Yep.
she just said it
Say it
just
to
to
say
get that guy out of her face.
Yep.
Because remember now, she's at his house. You know, it's multiple people around. You got the girl, the roommate, Violet. She's around in her room. Then you got these other two dudes that, you know, hell, he just letting them in. So the door's unlocked. So you don't know who else is going to walk in there. So I think that right there also kind of blew up the plan.
Oh man, she sounds like she's pretty legit. She's
Yeah.
pretty strong, you know?
What do you think when he goes back down? He tries one last and final time, maybe?
Yeah,
And then
I
we
think
see
so.
what's this.
One more time?
Yeah.
You go for it?
I'm good for it, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
See what happens.
At that point in time, I would have shut it down because she didn't break. She didn't fall for anything. She didn't agree to do anything, and she had kept acknowledging the entire time she been over there. She kept acknowledging that
She got somebody.
her boyfriend. And she also said a dinner would be inappropriate. So,
Can I ask you something you knew?
so far,
Hold on.
Miss Yasmin is passing this loyalty test, flying color.
What's up?
Okay, since this video is out like this, I just want you to kind of put yourself in her shoes, even though you're nothing like her. You dig where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Now, you
Go
find
ahead.
out that you've been set up by your boyfriend and he doesn't really trust you, and you find out you're on a TV show getting tested. How do you handle that when you see him?
Let me see. Okay, so it would bother me that he didn't trust me, but at the same time, if I've already cheated on you and you're testing me, then there's nothing I could say. You're testing me. I've already done what I did. You know what I mean? Now, if I never cheated on you before and you do that, that's a problem. If I didn't give you any reason for you to be testing me, that's going to be a problem. Now, if I given you a reason, which is because she cheated in her past, then I'd have to say, you know what? At least he took me back, right?
Right.
Just saying.
Well, because I'm trying to put myself in her position, because I broke up with the girl when she tried to set me up like that.
Yeah, but she also tries to mess your life up. This is that
Yeah.
story is a whole nother ball
Well,
game. Like that's
yeah,
a whole. We could actually do a whole live on that one. That's
no, that was
crazy.
but no, well, that's a different person. She's not gonna set me up with anybody else. Does that make sense? She's just gonna ruin my life.
Yeah, that's what
The
I'm
other,
saying.
the other person, the person that set me up like this to see if I would cheat,
Oh, wait. So the one that's ruining your life is not even the one that tried to set you
no,
up?
no, it's not.
Oh, heck no. You got some demons coming into your world. What's going on?
No, that's not the same one. And
Oh
that's
my goodness.
the other one was older than me, and she had been done wrong a lot. She's
Yeah,
very
tit for tat.
kind and giving, and I think her friend talked her into, let's just see what he'll do.
Wow.
You get where I'm coming from with that? But
Yeah, that's a weak person. I'm sorry. That, in my opinion, my thoughts is that's a weak person. When they do things like that, that's a weak person.
yeah,
Just because somebody else did you some way, and then that's just a weak person. I'm sorry. Do not test me under any circumstances. It
Phoenix,
will not end well.
that's what I was saying, Phoenix. Don't send me to the candy store and not expect me to eat none. You wrong.
Dang. Oh, I wish Phoenix was not working. She could come up here because she's got some stuff to say. Oh my God. Let me go ahead and start this video because that's crazy right there.
Compared to the others I've seen.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's the team.
Last time, and then if she says yeah, schedule out a date. But if she says no, don't be too pushy.
Don't be too pushy?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just try to hold her down there and stuff. Make some small talk about something else, okay?
Okay.
And we'll just ask him like what he wants to do, if he wants to go downstairs and come clean or whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Ajuma, you got this.
And so with that, Ajuma re-enters the scene to not only pay Jasmine, but to also see if she's had a change of heart.
Hope I didn't leave you down here for too long. You okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Got your money. Everything's good, squared away. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Before asking her out again, Ajuma pays Yasmin with
That's why I want her up here. Oh my God, Phoenix. Phoenix said, I would be the first one in the candy store already eating. Try me if you want to.
You don't.
Not with you right now. I
You
can't.
don't send your. You don't. There's certain ways you can test a person without sending them. Off.
Through all this.
Yeah, sending them off like that. Don't pawn me off. Don't give me away, because that's what I feel like you're doing at this point. You
I
know?
cannot. I can't with you, Phoenix. I cannot with you right now. Oh my God, I cannot. Okay, let me go ahead and get this video going because it's not. I think we got like maybe 20 some odd minutes left. Yeah.
real hundreds straight from the ATM. He's gonna give her a little extra, but don't worry guys, we're not losing this money. She's supposed to give it all to her boyfriend anyways, right?
Yeah, so let me bring all of you up to speed. So the boyfriend is actually really selling shoes. Okay, he does that for a living. So that money is going to him. That $1,500 is actually going to this guy right here. This guy right here. That's where the $1,500 is going to. Pay close attention. Here's a twist to it.
14, 1,500.
All right, Phoenix.
Here you go. 1,500 for the shoes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's 500.
For what?
Just for being you, the wonderful person that you are. Feel free to get like some clothes or anything. No strings attached, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Just feel free to get your nails done, buy something nice. That's it. It's no strings attached.
Are you sure?
Yes, you're good.
Like I said, so far, she passing the hell out of this loyalty test because her first thing came out of her mouth, I can't take this.
She don't want him at all.
I can't take this.
She don't.
But when the other person insists on giving it to you, then it becomes a gift.
She don't want him at all.
And not too many of us are going to turn down a gift. Just because a woman takes money from another man, that ain't considered cheating. Might be a little inappropriate, but it ain't considered cheating. No man wants his woman accepting gifts or money from another man. Let's continue.
I appreciate your company. I've had fun. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Gotta make sure everything's here.
Oh, everything's there.
About her
Trust me,
business.
everything's there and more. So,
This woman is about her business. It's about her, like I said, remember everybody, listen, the sound of my voice. I'm telling you, this woman right here was caught cheating on her boyfriend on an all-girls trip. She cheated on her boyfriend before.
Mm-hmm.
And this loyalty test is the test to see if I guess he's trying to see if she's changed, if she's really loyal to him. Now her excuse for the slip up, the cheating, is that she was drunk the night it happened. And that's a red flag, because you get drunk around. If you get drunk and I'm not around next time, and
I just thought about something too, Rice. I just thought about something. And Phoenix, while you're in here, how about if this would have happened? Let's just say a man tests his woman, brings a eye candy, okay, for her to choose. What if she goes ahead and gets with him, and then you lose her to that guy? Like, that's the dumbest move a dude could make, is to bring eye candy to this woman. Like, if she's already cheated.
That bingo. That's my point. She's already cheated. You know she's weak. Why would you test her in this fashion?
They should have recruited Julio or Juan. That would have been more interesting. I said the same thing, Phoenix. I said the exact same thing. They should have definitely had a Hispanic guy, because that's the kind of guy she likes. This is not the one that's going to interest her into or coerce her into cheating. I'm just
What I
saying.
don't like about the situation is that she has family members, and you've now put all of your business out there in the middle of the street. So if she ever gets mad at you, there's gonna be guys coming out of the woodwork saying, "Well, she's cheated before."
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. And then Phoenix said he should have just left, not tested her. Yeah, if you don't trust her, then that's it. But like I said, since he is testing her, at least he gets to see it now before they go and have kids, get married and have kids. I prefer, like, if somebody's going to test me, I would prefer to test you, or you to test me prior to. So that way we haven't just made this whole new life together and then I'm out there cheating. Like, come on.
Right.
Yeah, I prefer that. But at the same time, I prefer not to be tested, because I ain't the one. I'm just saying, I'm not the one. I don't do that type of stuff. That's
I'm not
not
your
in my
child.
blood.
I'm not your child. I'm an adult like you. And
Exactly.
and I get to make my own decisions. And you can't keep putting me in positions like this every time you feel insecure.
Right. And the thing about it is, and like I told, we talked about this yesterday. I'm serious. Today and was it yesterday and today? Yesterday and today. How about this? Just because you test someone and they didn't get caught up in this situation, in this test of yours, does not mean they're not cheating afterwards. Even if they pass the test, does not mean they're not going to cheat. So what's the use of this test?
What if they're already cheating? And
that's what I'm saying.
They
just haven't gotten caught.
Yeah, they don't have an appetite for this guy that's clearly trying too hard. But I've already got somebody. That's why I'm not cheating with him, because I already got a creep issue over here. I know who else I like. I know who comes after you.
Right.
So if you don't want this to work, cool. I already got somebody in the background.
Right.
But it ain't gonna be this guy that I just met.
Right. Or this guy that's not even my type.
Right.
She might like the Bright Brothers. Who knows? Not everybody likes chocolate. I like chocolate, but not everybody likes chocolate. I'm just saying. Good Lord.
The guys around, are you gonna Are you gonna smash them? But that goes back to what I said before. A person cheat on you, you got one or two choices: break up with them and be zero tolerance. Like my little sis, you knew, would always say, zero tolerance. Or
You're right. You're right. Zero
you give them the benefit of the doubt.
Nope.
You forgive them.
Get
When
out.
you forgive a person, you got to move on. You forgive them, you move on. And hope that the relationships get stronger. You just hope that that person evolves into a better person. A better person meaning that they will make better decisions when they're out of your eyesight. That's the only thing you can do.
Not better, but the right decisions.
I would
The
be
moral
wicked.
decisions.
No problem. I appreciate it. And I'm still hungry. You sure you don't want to get something, just a little bite to eat? It's no problem. It's less snack. It's not a date. It's just hanging out.
But no, if you want, I can use that.
No. No 500. You're good.
Wow. She said, no date. If you want, I can give you back this 500.
Okay, so look at, even though there is no reason to cheat, I sometimes understand how some can fall in weakness. Okay, so weakness, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Weak people cheat. Instead of you and getting out of the relationship and not cheating, that way you have your morals still, you get your divorce, or you get you get out of the relationship, you're done with it. You just tell them, look, this is not working out anymore, and you get out. I have respect for that than a guy who cheats or a woman who cheats. I don't have respect for people who cheat at all. I mean, I had a friend not recently, I'm sorry, a few years back. I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago. And she's like, oh my God, when I tell you this person is this woman is somebody I didn't know at that moment. Like, I knew her. I've known her. We literally have called each other sisters because we've known each other since we were little, right? She just comes up to me and tells me, hey, I was talking to this dude, and I think, I'm starting to catch feelings for him. And I'm thinking to myself, woman, you're married. So I told her exactly what I thought, because see, my dingy behind thought it would be okay to do that she would listen to me, but obviously not. As soon as I said that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to call her C because her name starts with a C. I said, C, you know what? You don't need to be cheating. You need to go have a conversation with your husband. Go talk to your husband. Go talk to your husband and tell him. And maybe you could fix whatever it is that you're missing in your marriage, or go talk to him and tell him, look, this is not working out for me. Why cheat? Boy, Rice, do you know that girl ain't talked to me since that day?
I believe it.
She ain't talked to me since that day because I told her facts. She doesn't even want to be seen in public with him. See, she's talking about this lady on this video. But this girl, like, literally, it was like watching somebody go from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde to Dr. Hyde. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was weird, because when she did that, I was just like, oh, maybe she's just, she just thinks this guy is cute. No, she was talking about checking out this, seeing what's going on there. I was like, no. You need to go talk to your husband. Go have a conversation with your husband about this. And see if this is, you need to go to therapy or whatever. But she did not like that. And after that, we never did talk again. That conversation was done and over with right when I said that.
Right.
See, how dare you tell your friend to communicate with her man instead of her testing products? Phoenix, I can't with you right now. I cannot. I cannot. I'm not going to be the person to be like, yeah, girlfriend, go for it. Test it out. Test out the water. See if it's hot or warm or cold. No, I'm not. I'm going to be the one to tell you, don't do that. Don't do that. Go talk to your man. Go talk to your man. That's me. I would never be like the one to be like pumping them up to go party. That ain't me. She said the nerve. Phoenix, stop.
You knew I got to go. My mom. I'll be in the comments.
Okay.
And to be honest, I got to keep it a buck. Good woman. Damn good woman. Did she make a mistake in the past? Yes, she made a mistake. But just because a person make a mistake or they slip up and they cheat on a person don't mean that they would make the next person a good wife or a good spouse or a good girlfriend. But in this case, she changed for the better.
In your opinion.
Making efforts. I guess she worked on herself.
In your opinion.
And that's why we're seeing this right here today. Seems like she evolved into a better person.
In your opinion.
Continue.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure. Just to make sure everything was okay.
I really, really appreciate it, but I can't.
Okay, cool. No problem. But you said you're into traveling and everything, right?
Is that it? All right. I don't think he's pushing her anymore.
He wasn't the one. Exactly. Thank you,
she did good.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I think she did really good, actually. Yeah, I think she did really, really good.
I'm proud of her.
I'm going to Hawaii in December.
Woo, Hawaii. You really like the beach, huh? You are a beach girl for sure.
And so just like that, yeah.
It's like most California women, they love the beach. They love the beach. They love the beach.
I know I do.
Yasmin chooses to remain extra loyal to her boyfriend. She has officially passed this test.
They should be here any minute now, so when they come back, you'll be free to go and...
All right. So...
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I need to see a man with the last name Garcia and see how she holds up. I'm agreeing with you 100%. I really think that this is not the guy to test her with. I think that passenger, what's his name? I forgot his name. The bright one with the beard. I think he would be more likely. And then again, he does have a beard, and this guy does not have a beard. He doesn't even look like he has facial hair. Let me see. Yeah, he don't even have facial hair. He shaves. So I think she likes the clear cut, the clean cut guy. That's what I think they should have tried to hook her up with, not this dude here at all. At all.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go downstairs and come clean? Or do you want to take this to the grave?
You know who I think they could have set her up with? Even though that guy wears glasses, he looks like her man. Let me show you this. I'm talking about this guy here. Hold on. Let me go back just a tad. This guy. Hold on.
Downstairs and come clean. Or do you want to take this to the grave?
This guy right here looks more like her man than any other one that's being thrown at her. I'm just saying.
No,
I don't know if he's Hernandez or not, or
I'll come
if he's
clean.
Garcia. I don't know.
Not today.
Not today?
Not today.
Oh,
Not a Lopez.
I'll come clean sooner or later. I'm sure she'll see my face on her. But I'm sure, yeah, I'll tell.
Well, the thing is, let's evaluate the situation. I don't think Antonio was the right decoy. I don't think that Yasmin was attracted to him.
Nope.
And let me just say this, and I'm not trying to put race into this or anything like that. Yasmin.
Girl, that's the same thing I thought about. He probably chose this guy because he knew she wasn't going to be attracted to him, just so he would be not embarrassed. I agree. I totally agree.
Was not the least bit interested in Antonio because I honestly do believe that Yasmin is not into black men.
Real fragile, yes.
I don't think Yasmin is into black men. just because a white woman chooses to date a Hispanic guy doesn't mean that she'll date a black guy. There are a lot of white women, they don't give a damn how much money black man got. They ain't finna get down like that. And it's vice versa. You got a lot of black women that they don't give a damn how much money a white dude got. They're not finna get down with him.
Yeah.
They'll be friends. That's the furthest it will go. I really don't believe that Yasmin was attracted
at all.
Antonio like that.
Not even a little bit. Then again, we don't know what her face looks like. we can read faces. We can't read emojis.
Hey.
Look, we can read faces. We can't read emojis, huh, Phoenix?
That's just my take on it.
Oh,
tell her,
Lord.
just not today.
You don't want to tell her today?
No, not
Are
today.
you positive?
Yeah, I think I'd look really dumb going downstairs right now. No, I'll definitely come clean.
You sure you don't think it'd be a good idea to go downstairs right now? Just come clean, just like screw it.
No.
She might get mad.
Yeah, not today.
No? When do you plan on telling her? Or how do you plan on telling her?
Soon. How?
He ain't telling her nothing.
I feel like everybody always thinks about like what they're gonna say if they fail.
Yeah.
But then nobody ever thinks about like
Thank you.
When they pass the loyalty test.
Thank you, Phoenix. I thought about the same thing. I'm like, she might have her own money. What does she need with this dude? She might not even be materialistic. So yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Definitely, I agree with that.
Then you are in the case.
You need to come up on my panel one of these days, Phoenix. When are you not working?
Because if you tell them what you just did, then they could break up with you. You know why? Because they would feel like you would have invaded their privacy. And honestly, to go through all of this and to find out that person wasn't cheating.
You know, I'm starting to think her man doesn't know her. He does not know her. I agree. Unless he just like literally did not want to embarrass himself by her cheating on him. Like you said, fragile. I might be working. Oh, okay. We could do it tomorrow. I'm cool with that. Let me know. You have my IG? We're going to have to, so I could know what time you want to do it. Because I know, like, my time may not work with your time. Who knows? You might be resting. He's about to lose her. That's why he's definitely, Oh, you don't have IG? Okay. Well, how can we contact Phoenix? Oh, I know how. Through our Wolfpack. I'll just let that person know, if you don't mind. All right, here we go.
On you, it makes you look real insecure. And for a man, you know, that makes you look that looks weak to a woman. Now, women gonna be insecure. You know, if it was the other way around and she was putting him through a loyalty test, women gonna be insecure. That's their nature, to always be skeptical about things. But when a man does something like this,
okay, it's let me make sure, because I always mess myself up on my own IG. Hold on. I'm gonna give you my IG right now. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. And no, people, whoever like tries to connect with me on my IG, I'm not gonna approve you, because I only approve those who I speak to prior to approving you. I'm just not that person. I don't do that. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab my IG for you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get my IG. Where's it at? They change things so much on these apps. Where's it at? Where are you at? Share your profile. Oh, they did a new thing now. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Okay. I'm going to copy my link. All right. There you go. That's my IG. Are you able to see it in the chat? Can you see it, or am I the only one that can see it? All right, I'll wait till you say something.
Putting that woman through a loyalty test, the first thing that, a woman gonna throw up at you is like, you're insecure. Why would you go through this?
I would have been ready. I would have been ready for that if she failed. I'm like, no, let's go. But no, she passed. So
Yeah.
it's kind of awkward now.
Oh wait, is she failing? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I was like, wait, what are they talking about now?
So David chooses.
Yeah, he knows that he about to lose her if he tells her he tested her and that he does not trust her. That's why he's not going to tell her. If he thought that relationship can endure this situation, he would tell her. He's not going to tell her because he knows it's not. It's going to be a goodbye. Like, no, because she'll never know when he's testing her and not testing her. So no, that would be the dumbest move he'd make. And plus, he knows that it's not going to work after this.
Come clean, but not today.
She'll never trust
which means that
him.
we had to play this entire thing off as if it
She'll
were
think
real.
he keeps testing her.
Got to LA, the traffic.
What's going on? Come on in.
Yo, what's good? Good to see you again.
We are good.
Yeah, you're all set. You're all good. You're all available.
See.
Yep. Sometimes people just evolve. Sometimes people evolve for the better.
Sometimes the decoys are the wrong ones. Armando.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't lie to me.
You better cut me some of that cheese, all right?
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. You know I'll take care of you.
We just need a little more warning next
A
time.
little more warning. I got you, all right? Y'all be safe, all right?
Are you ready to eat, bro? Hella hungry.
I really
Seems
wish.
everything's legit. All
I
good.
really wish we could see her face when the one with the beard comes in. I really wish we could see her face. We can't see her face because that emoji is what we see. We don't see what like we don't see her the look on her face. We don't see her smirking or looking blushy, like she's blushing when he's around. You can't tell. We can't tell. So we don't, just because that one was not her type doesn't mean the one with the beard is not her type. I forgot his name, y'all. So I'm gonna call him Mr. Beard. So yeah, that part. I can't read her face with that
No
emoji on
problem.
there.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate the shoes.
So that's that.
That's that.
That is that. Damn, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for myself too.
Feel a lot better? You feel like a weight off your shoulders?
Oh,
now?
yeah,
No.
definitely.
Okay, so what I'm reading, when I look at his face, I still see, I don't know. Right now, he looks like he's smiling, but he looks nervous as heck that it's still a possibility that she might still do it because for the fact that that's not her type. Now, if you had brought a guy that looked like you or similar to you, and then she passed, maybe. I'd say maybe. But because this guy is nowhere near the way you look, I don't see. I see that they got the wrong decoy for this one. I'm just going to say they got this one wrong. They dropped the ball on this one.
It's still a mystery in this thing. It's still a mystery in this thing. How do we know if they'd used the other?
That smile did not reach his eyes. Exactly. Because like you could see things in somebody's eyes. You could see things like they tell you, your eyes are your eyes are the road to your soul, however they say it. But like you can look at somebody's eyes and see through their eyes to their soul. He chose a man she was not attracted to and used the money, and used money when he knew he knew it would not move her. Exactly. He's going to test her again. That's the thing. If she finds out he tested her, she's gonna be like, you know what? What kind of relationship is this? You're gonna be testing me left and right. You don't trust me. Like, how is that supposed to be a good relationship? It's just not going to work out once she finds out. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a no-go. You can see it in his face. If she finds out, OMG, let her look at YouTube on Armando's live or my live, and she sees herself sitting there getting tested. OMG, it is over. Big O, big B, big E, big R. Oops, sorry. I don't know how that happened. Hold on. All right, here we go.
A little more warning. I got you. All right, y'all be safe. All right.
Are you ready to eat, bro? Hell hungry.
Well, seems everything's legit. All good.
Thank you so much again.
No problem. Thank you for coming. I appreciate the shoes.
So that's that.
That's that.
Hold on. It was something in that drunkenness that led her to cheat. I wonder what it was. What that is. I don't know. I don't know. Did you find my IG? Phoenix?
That is that. Damn, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for myself too.
Feel a lot better? You feel like a weight off your shoulders?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's still a mystery in this thing.
I found you.
It's still a mystery in this thing. How do we know if they'd used the other guy,
right.
the other
I followed you back,
Hispanic-looking dude as the decoy? How would she have acted with him?
I followed you back, so there's a request sent to you now. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and play this.
In my opinion, I think she was not attracted to this.
Can I call you back in about 30 minutes, or is it an emergency?
I don't think she's into black men, and if she is into black men, he's not her type. I don't think she was physically attracted to him. I didn't see no signs at all of her being physically attracted to him. This myth that all white women are attracted to black men, that's a myth. There are some white women out there that they won't date no black man. And all white women don't like black men with dreads. That's another thing too. Or cornrow. Believe it or not, there are a lot of white women that like, if they do date a brother, they want a clean cut brother. Or a brother with the shine. But it's a teachable moment. You know, I think with him, he's insecure. Even after this, it's not going to be over for him. It's not going to. You know, I think he's still going to be a little insecure.
Can you guys hear the video when I just
be a
muted?
Little insecure, and
I just muted it. Can you guys hear me when it was muted? Because for some reason, somebody else told me they couldn't hear me. Even though I played the video, it's muted. Did it mute on your end? Or did you guys hear the video while it was playing? Because if not, I have to play that part over. It's like his last comments kind of thing. Can you guys hear it? Because I need to find out what's going on. I heard the video, not you. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure. Somebody told me that when I mute, the video mutes. And I was like, are you serious? And I never did check on my phone, but they said, yeah, it mutes when you mute. I was like, what? What's going on, Eve Mux? Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate you telling me the truth. I knew they were messing with my head. They were messing with me. That's a doggone shame. All right, here we go.
He's still gonna wonder if she's cheating on him.
Of course he is. This ain't over.
You know why? Because he hasn't gotten over the fact that she cheated on him the first time.
And that's why he's
the
testing
problem.
her.
He honestly has not gotten over the fact that she cheated on him. And but his mouth says he's let it go, but in his heart he can't let it go. And that's the thing about it. If you can't let it go, honestly, if you cannot let it go and move on, then the best thing for you to do is to break up with that person. If you know you cannot fully forgive them and move on, so you won't have to be resorting to this type of nonsense. Because the thing about it is, when you do these...
Yes, I agree with that. I agree, Phoenix. That is not a her problem. That's a him problem, and he needs counseling. Yes, 100%. 100%.
Loyalty test.
He needs to either get over it and be able to trust her, or he needs to get out of that relationship. It's obvious that he is not going to get over it. He's not, he just doesn't have it. That loyalty that he thought about when he first probably got with her, he might have seen some loyalty and this and this and that, but this one is definitely not loyal. If she was able to cheat on him, drunk or not, I'm sorry, I don't excuse people who drink and then cheat. That's not an excuse. Either way, it's not an excuse. So I really think that they got the wrong decoy. So don't get too relaxed, sir. And two, when she finds out, she gonna be done with this guy. Capital O, capital V, capital E, capital R. It's done. I'm just saying, my opinion, my thoughts.
When you do it for these content creators, you putting your business out there. You're putting your business out there for people like me, that's a content creator, that's gonna do reactions on it and gonna get all of your business. And yes, I'm getting all of his business. And from what I saw, I think this man is insecure, and he don't trust her, and he never will. And I don't think that relationship will last. I don't think it'll last. And I think she will learn from her mistakes, okay? But even if she cheated on him, the next guy she get with, I don't see her making that same mistake. I see
a cheater's a cheater regardless. Armando, come on now. Why do you keep saying that? A cheater's a cheater no matter what.
Good potential in her. She just slipped up and made a mistake. There's cheating and there's serial cheating. And I don't think she's a serial cheater, because if she was a serial cheater, when she saw those Rolexes, when she saw them Rollies, when he pulled...
Think about it. She might not be materialistic. She might not be into all that stuff. And she might have her own money. Like you said earlier, she got money. She's all about the business. They got money, look how much money she just made in that short time. Let's just say it was just a transaction of selling the shoes and that's it. She just made $1,500. So they're making money. So she might not be interested in that Rolex and all that other stuff that he was throwing at her. The money, where he was sitting there separating the money. And that's another thing. Phoenix, did you notice something on this video? They made a big boo-boo on this video. So did you see the part where it says, where he was showing her the money, like he was sitting there like counting money, and then all of a sudden he had to go upstairs to get money. Like, come on, are you trying to tell me that wasn't $1,500 that you had in your wallet, and then you need to replenish it? You can replenish it later. She should have thought about that one. I don't think she was thinking. I'm gonna count the money. I'm gonna see what it is. It could have been just 1,000. I don't know, but it was good a bit enough money. Enough money to have in your wallet when you're a blink. You got that money, like you got that cha-ching. Just saying.
Without them Rolexes, she would have bid on that easily. So she didn't bite on it, and hey, like I said, person cheat on you, you got one or two choices. You can either
Exactly,
move on,
me either.
break up with them, move on, go on with your life.
But it's not the seeing her face. It's okay. So what happened is, I don't know if you were in here because I know that you're at work and everything. So there's a part where he's got, like, he pulls out a bunch, some money. I need to look and see how much it was. I don't know if it was enough or not. But let's just say $1,500. There might have been 1,000 in there. He had to go upstairs to get the 500. I don't know. I'd have to go count it. But let's just say he had $1,500 in his wallet. She didn't think like I'm thinking. Oh, you have to go upstairs and get money, but didn't you just pull out a bunch of money out of your wallet? Like, you could replenish it later. That's what I'm talking about, regardless if we could see her face or not. The fact that he did that and then she didn't budge and say, look, this is some weird stuff going on here. I'm out. You just showed me a bunch of money. Now you got to go upstairs and get money. You could replenish it later. Come on now. If I could see her reaction, then I could probably tell if she figured out. Oh, yeah. Like if she had a weird face on. Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. I agree on that one. That's true.
Someone start over on a clean slate, find you someone that has not broken your trust.
Right. Agree.
Or you're going to stay with that person, make it work. And it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it's easy to forgive and move on and make things work. It's going to be hard. But you got to move on. You can't be dwelling on what happened or why, when. Was he better than me? Was she better than me? You can't be doing that. Because if you're going to do that, just break up with the person. Just break up with the person. See, me, I'm going to tell you like that. He a better man than me. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's a much better man than me. Because guess what? The first time that she cheated on me, I broke up with her. There's 3 things in life I don't play with. When I don't play by my family, I don't play by my money, and I don't play when it comes to my heart. I'm not going to give you a chance to play and break my heart. The minute I receive a red flag or a warning sign, or I catch you cheating on me, or in the process of cheating on me, I'm getting out of it, especially in the early stages. So what do you all think? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I thank you all for coming.
I think you're giving her too much credit. That was not the kind. How many times I got to say this to you? I don't think that guy was her type. I don't think that was her type. They should have got somebody that looked similar to him, at least a little bit. Good Lord, like they went a whole different, a good bit of shades difference from him. Like they went all the way different from him. So if they'd have brought somebody that looked similar to him, maybe I could go with what you're saying. And then she didn't jump in with her 2 feet. Then I'd say, yeah, you're right. All right, you're right, Armando. There's a chance that she might have, redeemed herself. But right now, I still don't see it. And even his eyes told us different. He might have been smiling, but his eyes did not look like he was good. He was not good. And when she finds out, it's going to be over anyway. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's going to be over anyway. As soon as she finds out, because first of all, that he did it and that he didn't tell her. So 1, he did it. 2, he didn't tell her. She's going to be done. She's going to be done. That's what I'm saying.
Coming out, you're joining me. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. This has been Mondo's Cam Reaction. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section and subscribe. If you ain't subscribed to this channel, shame on you.
Yeah, thank you, Armando. Exactly.
This is some good content.
Yes, it is.
It's some good content now.
It's
some damn good content. And I got more and more content. So make sure you subscribe. Hit that
subscribe
button.
And I do too.
hit the notification bells.
That's right.
Notifications every time I go live.
And don't forget to hit that like on your way out.
Bringing it to you. Yeah. This is the new direction that 20 East Nation and Wolfpack Nation is going in. And I just want to take the time to say thank you to all of you that even though I stepped away from the beef and I've changed my content up, I'm doing sports on the big channel, I'm doing reactions over here. And the third channel I'm going to crank up, it's going to be a strictly a reaction channel. I want to thank all of you that stayed down with a brother. You know, one thing I've learned since I've stepped away from the beefing is the people, the real supporters that support me, that weren't just over here to hear me roasting and lighting folks up. The people that stayed and still come through and support me are genuinely real supporters. And that's something that a lot of content creators, you got to realize. There's a difference between people in the chat and real supporters that's in your chat.
100%.
And the people that's in here this morning, that's been enjoying this content and stayed down with me, even though I'm not beefing anymore, those are the real supporters. And those are the people that I enjoy coming on here every day to entertain, whether it be sports or cam reactions. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You know how they do it. Much love. Hey, thank you for staying down with a brother. I'm Armando Black. Peace and blessings. Hey, and like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy your Friday. Have a great weekend. I may do a Saturday cam reaction. I don't know. May slide one in between doing sports. You never know. I may surprise you with one.
We'll see.
Everyone, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Love you all. Peace and blessings. And I am out.
Ditto. Ow! All right, you guys. I had to do that. I'm just saying. I had to do that. I didn't have to, but I did. Oh, man. Okay, so I do have a couple more minutes that I'm going to speak to you guys for just a couple of minutes. Not a lot. Just a little bit. I don't know when we're going to be doing this, but Phoenix and I are going to be doing a live, y'all. And we're going to figure out what we're going to talk about. Most likely relationship, because I think we kind of vibe with that, right? We do vibe. I'm just saying, right, Phoenix? We do vibe, right? We do vibe on that. We do agree on a lot of stuff. A lot. I ain't going to say everything, but a lot of stuff we do agree on. So, yeah, definitely, we're definitely going to do one. So just, I sent you a text. I'm sorry. I messaged you on IG. Whenever you get a chance, I know you're at work and everything. Whenever you want to get up here, we're going to do our thing up here. We're going to figure out, I don't know if Together wants to come up with us. It's going to be a girls talk. Let's see if At It Again wants to come up here. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But hey, I appreciate you guys coming through. For those that already came through, that has already watched this video, this is the part 2. And for those that are going to come back later and watch it, thank you for coming through and watching it. I appreciate y'all. And if you guys haven't hit that like yet, please hit that like. I would truly appreciate it. And thank you for coming. Y'all have a great day. Look, y'all ain't got to go home, but you do got to get out of here. See ya. Bye.
From the start, don't play dumb, acting like you didn't see where I'm from. But every move I made, I was meant to shine. You can try to act blind, but you saw the signs. I rose from the dirt, stayed on my grind. Now they're looking at me like, damn, she divine. You knew I was the one, don't pretend. Played stupid, but you felt it in the end. I see the way you looking now, switching sides. But you can't erase the truth, don't even try. You knew I had it, you knew I'd fly. Now you gotta watch me as I touch the sky. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too.
Sorry about that. I'm glad you guys are still in here. You guys, please pray for my daughter and my son and my daughter-in-law's dog. Her name is Ash. She's sick. They found out that she's got bad, I guess, heartworms. So that does give them trouble with their breathing. There's a possibility that she may not make it through because she's got it so bad. They didn't find it. She takes her on a regular. So she gets all her shots every year. She's getting her yearly annuals, everything. But they obviously didn't check for this enough. I don't know exactly what transpired from this, but she's got it to where she's having health issues. And she may or may not make it. So please pray for her. She's not old. She's probably right now, she should be right at 4 years old, dog years. So please pray for her. I would truly, truly appreciate it. And I know they would too. And I'm sorry to cut the video, but I forgot to tell you guys about that. I'm sorry. That's what the call was about earlier. My daughter-in-law was calling me to tell me that they took her to the vet and she got bad results from her. So please, yeah. All right, you guys, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Again, sorry about that. Thank you. Appreciate the prayers and everybody later who shares those prayers and puts it in the comments. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm getting emotional because I knew her for 2 years. I knew the dog for 2 years. Like I've been around her. She's the sweetest dog. Oh my God, it's horrible to hear this type of thing. But I'm going to be calling her, and I'll let you guys know how things go. But I pray that she does make it because this is going to be a heartbreaking thing for my son and his wife. Okay, you guys. So thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. So let me go ahead and finish this live. I need to go call her. And thank you guys for coming. And thank you for listening about that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth. Every word I spoke, it hit deep. They acted like they didn't see the queen beneath. But I stayed focused, never let it slide. I kept pushing while they tried to hide. Now they trying to get close, wanna claim me. But where was the love when they couldn't see? I was destined to rise, you always knew, but you kept it low. Now look at my view. I see the way you looking now, switching sides. But you can't erase the truth, don't even try. You knew I had it, you knew I'd fly. Now you gotta watch me as I touch the sky. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the vision, you felt it too. Played stupid, now you see it's true. I'm the chosen one, I always flew. You knew, don't act brand new. You felt the power, but you stayed mute. Now it's too late, I made my move. I'm the chosen one, you knew the truth. They wanna act like it's all a surprise, but you saw the fire burning in my eyes. Don't act shocked, don't fake the vibe. You knew I was coming for my prize. Now I'm standing at the top, looking down. You can't deny it, I wear the crown. All the fake love, it's come around. But you knew I'd take over this town. You knew, don't act brand new. You saw the